Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, coming at you with another video. And today's video, I want to talk about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I finally got around to playing it 10 years later. I can't believe that game has been out for 10 years. I still remember that game like coming out and be like, oh, the new Mirror's Edge. And it's just like, yeah, it's about 10 years old. Like, that's insane. But I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I finished it. I love the first one. I thought the first Mirror's Edge was a really good game. And one thing that I think is special about Mirror's Edge is, me personally, I hate playing first-person games. Just any game in first-person perspective, I just fucking hate it. I always have, always will, but Mirror's Edge is one of the few games that I can play where it's in first-person and I don't mind it. It's like, there's Mirror's Edge, there's like Unfinished Swan, and then there's like Red Steel, and those are like the three first-person games I'm okay with. Everything else is not okay. But now that I finally finished, or I got a chance to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst on my PlayStation 4, it was very good. I enjoyed it. I think it's a big improvement over the first game. I think movement's better. The traversal and like because one of the big changes they did in this game is they basically give you like a big open city to explore, so it's not level based. It's kind of like I guess how like Spider-Man is or not even like kind of like Spider-Man on PlayStation 4, where you have like an open city where you can kind of like just freely run around, and then when you want to do a mission, you go to like that mission's location, you start the mission, and then it puts you on kind of like a set path through the city for you to actually do the story mission or side mission or whatever you're doing. That's kind of how the game works, and it works really well. I think the movement's a lot better than the first game. It's more kind of refined. But it's still pretty much the first game again. One big improvement that they did was the combat. And by improving it, they made it less. Because the first game, especially in the later chapters in it, it was filled with combat sections, and they all sucked. The combat in Mirror's Edge is the worst part about it. So luckily, this game still does have combat, but it's not as heavy-handed as it was in the first game, which I do appreciate. And there is no gunplay at all. You don't pick up guns, nothing. It's all just punches and kicks. It's not super great, but again, it's a lot less than the first game. And what is actually there in Catalyst isn't that bad. Again, the combat definitely got improved, but it's still like the weakest part of the game as a whole, but it's again still much better than the first one. The only real problems that I have with this game, besides the again, I don't think the combat's a really big problem. It's just like the low point of the game. So anytime you're like fighting anybody, it's just annoying. It's not really that great. So I don't think it's a low point, but the combat's kind of meh. But one of the big problems I had with the game was actually the runner vision. So since you're in like this open world type of like rooftop scenario, basically the way your runner vision works is you'll hit it, you'll activate it, and then you'll have like a red line that like shows you like the path you have to take through the city. It goes like whoosh, and which is fine and it works. My only problem with it is I hate that it's like a pulsating line. So what I mean by that is like you'll see like this red path that'll go through, and then it'll disappear for a second, and then it'll come by again and like go through. But there were several times where I was like really like hauling ass, like running, and then it'll ask you to do like a sharp turn. Like you'll jump from a building, do a roll, and then like you'll look up, and then like it'll ask you to make like a hard right or something. And if you just got unlucky and you didn't see like the thing go do the hard right, because it's like a pulsating line, it'll disappear for a second. There were several times where like I got up and just completely lost track of where it was. Where I'd like turn, I'd go the opposite way of where it went, and like I'd like start moving a little bit, and then I'd lose track of where the fuck the line was. So my only complaint is I wish it was a solid line that didn't deviate or like kind of pulsate and go away. It was so annoying because it happened like maybe like a handful of times through the whole playthrough, but every time it happened I got so pissed off. And Another thing that was annoying with the running vision is they will turn it off for story missions. It's really weird how they do it. So basically, it's like you do a story mission when you usually it'll be like when you break into like a building or something. You'll break in, it'll show you the way in, and then eventually it'll just go off, where they just turn it off on you, and they don't highlight any interactable objects. Because usually what they do is they highlight something in red, like a box you can jump on or something. They'll make it glow red, so you know you could, oh, I could jump on this to get to that to move up, whatever. They'll turn all of that off, so you're just in like this fucking like glass room where like nothing looks like it's jump onable, and you're just like, where the fuck do I go? And they'll just turn off your runner vision on you. But the crazy thing is that like if you wait like a minute or two, they give you the option to turn it back on. So they'll turn it off on you and basically make it like a puzzle where it's just like, can you figure it out with without the runner vision? And then if you take too long, they're like, okay, we'll turn on the runner vision for you. And it was like, okay, when the first time it happened, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So then the next time it happened, I was like, okay, I'm not going to use the runner vision because I'll probably get a trophy for not using it. I didn't get a trophy. It took way longer than it should have because it's hard to tell what you can and can't jump on. And you don't get a trophy for it. It's just there to waste your fucking time. It's insane. I have no idea why they randomly turn the runner vision off on you in certain story missions. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. But other than that was like really the only big problem I had with the game. Other than that, the story was really good. I liked it. It's kind of like a reboot prequel because the events that happened in this game would have happened before Mirror's Edge 1 would have started, but the way it happens in the game doesn't lead into Mirror's Edge 1. So it's almost like they wanted to like reboot the franchise, like try it again, and it just didn't go anywhere, and I guess it still didn't sell enough for them to like immediately make like a sequel for it. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's because like again, Mirror's Edge is a good game, and it's like I hate waiting like fucking 10, 20 years in between installments for it. But I guess it just really never catches on the way they wanted it to. But other than that, those are my thoughts on Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I'm happy I finished it. It was actually a really fun game. I definitely like it more than the first game. So I definitely think it's a big improvement, even though I still do like the first game. But other than that, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'd love to talk to you about it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. Other than that, I'm Shin0525, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.